Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of what's in the treasure chest. It's probably a day or two late, but then it has been the past couple of episodes in terms of the Christmas specials of what's in the treasure chest since we started it. But you know, I've had work and I haven't seen everybody so far, but at this point I pretty much have. So all the stuff's here, and I must say thanks to the family for all the stuff that's been a thing. We've had a few expensive ones and all that, but we also had some interesting ones that I want to get into. Nothing too dramatic in terms of the interesting ones, but we do have a lot of games this time, which is going to be amazing. So, how about we just jump right into it and we'll cover the news later? How about that? So, oh yeah, and by the way, because, as we already know, that I have a new monitor because the old one blew up, it's a little bit too big to fit in the alcove, I can't push back a bit, so in order to have enough room I had to pull out my drawer, so the chest is literally... it's literally right under the camera, and to keep myself in the frame as well, it's literally just, if I just move back or pick it up, see, it's literally just in the frame on that's hanging over the edge, so when you're moving it up you can still see it, so we got that little motif still going on. So anyway, first item, gonna start off with the wacky one. Pizza? How pizza? Pizza what? It's just pizza. No, it isn't actually. It's gummy pizza. It's gummy pizza. It's basically sweets shaped in the form of pizza. It's insane. I mean, like, for example, if I just zoom in here quickly, you can see like every individual slice has been made up of those little the little gummy pizzas that you get like when you're kids and stuff like that. And then you got like the usual gummies like gummy bears and the little fruit things. It's just I don't know how to explain it. You got the strawberry strings for tomato sauce, and you've also got like, I don't know, bananas or some sort for the edges. They're not like the foam bananas, they're like actual squidgy gummy bananas. But yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, that's pretty insane. So yeah, it also comes in its own own pizza box, and that's just something, because it's always funny, because like, I mean, I've had a foam like marshmallowy kind of burger thing before, but that's before I even started the channel, and that was like 3 years ago, before I even started the channel. But in recent years I haven't really seen that many places do like this kind of stuff, and I never have seen this before, like this kind of plate thing of a pizza, like a gummy pizza, and I haven't opened it yet, just so I could show this off as well. I wanted to show it off in its entirety before I took a slice, so that's kind of a thing. So I mean, everybody deserves a piece of the pizza, you know. I mean, that's kind of funny. So yeah, we've got that. That's pretty cool, and yeah, we're going to go on to the next one now, and this time it's actually going to be game related. So next one. We had two soundtracks there. The reason being is because that I have a yeah, I'm holding the box upside down for one thing. A Samsung Galaxy J1, a new phone. Yes, that is amazing, because I've been mainly with a BlackBerry for so long. In fact, it's right here. That's what I'm currently using. It's not the best. Always does stuff in my pocket. Everybody knows. And well, I just don't like BlackBerry. Its operating system's not the best. You can't get anything off the store, as far as I know. But that's on contract. The thing is, I've now got a Samsung Galaxy J1 right here, new in the box and whatnot, nice and blue. Problem is, it takes mini, I think it takes mini, yeah, it's mini SIM cards, and I have a normal size one in there, and that's the contract I want to keep using, so I'm getting that sorted out right now. They're going to give me a new mini and transfer the contract over and stuff like that, so that's awesome. I'll be able to use this, and hey, it's Android. It's better than my old Samsung, so I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe I'll hand it in somewhere, and yeah, just transfer all the stuff that I have on that memory card to this, just take it out and put it in here. It should work. All my apps work. It should work. Even better as well, because it shouldn't freeze all the time. I swear it has something to do with my Triforce background. I showed it off during South Park Stick of Truth while I was showing off the tricorder app. But yeah, so you obviously know I had a Samsung before, but this one's way better, way more powerful, way more new. And the reason why we had two two treasure chest opening cutscenes is because that I also have a separate Prezi little phone case for it. I've flipped super and whatnot. I don't normally get phone cases for my phones, but that was very cool because, well, you know, this one ain't as small as all the other phones I've had, so it is liable to be dropped, and it is very light. So, and, you know, you should really always have a case. I'm just normally very careful with my phones. But, you know, can never be too careful. I appreciate it. Plus, it's blue. It matches the phone, so can't go wrong with that. And, yeah, so, once I get the, contract sorted on that, I'll put it all back in the box and whatnot. But yeah, once I get my contract and new SIM card all sorted out on that, I should be able to continue on my old original contract, which has done wonders for me. And yeah, I should be perfectly fine. So let me leave it up there for now, because I still got to keep it separate to sort that out. And yeah, now let's actually get onto the games, because I've been teasing you about that. Probably won't be anything I'll be able to record though, so don't suggest them, because, well, there may be a couple, but the ones I'm going to be showing off first, probably not. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay. Finally, Bravely Default. I wanted this last year, but my parents couldn't even find a copy pre-owned or new for some reason. But my nan got me this time, and she got it online, which should have been what was done in the first place. But hey, it got cheaper over the course, and I've played the demo to pretty much buggery. I've got 16 people in my village. I was able to pretty much max out almost all my levels, I think, and get almost everything on the jobs as well. But when it came to like the main game, I've transferred my data to a save file. You get 4 save files. The instruction booklet actually comes with like the first AR card, but it just says you can find all the AR cards online anyway, so that's awesome. I think I might have printed them out at some point for the demo as well, but most of them didn't want to work with the demo. I'm guessing it's because they weren't compatible, because, you know, it's a demo, it only allows you to watch the one thing and so on and so forth, so that's kind of a thing. And yeah, I'm talking about this one, of course. It's on the back of the little quick start guide. It's kind of funny, really. You might as well just include an instruction booklet if that's the case, or actual cards, but I don't know, that's kind of a thing. So yeah, I haven't got very far, but this is definitely the most, I've probably played this the most out of the 3DS games that I've got. Kind of a bit of spoilers, but yeah, this is probably the one I've played the most out of the 3. Well, probably a little bit less than another one, but I've made more progress on this one than any others. Speaking of which, another RPG. Let's get to that. Okay. Tales of the Abyss. Yes, another Tales of game. I got freaking Tales of Vesperia on Xbox 360, and well, I was staying at my nan's at the time, as already mentioned when I made my previous update video, because that's when I actually said that I had Tales of Vesperia, and I believe on that day, or a day ago, before I made that video, well, that's when I actually saw that my nan actually got me these 2 games, and this was something else. She got me Bravely Default because I wanted that, but then this popped up in recommended for those who looked for Bravely Default, and she was like, didn't you not just get a Tales of whatever? And I was like, yeah, well, what's this Tales of thing here? It has a similar name, but it's not the same. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a different that's like a different game. It's like Final Fantasy. You have Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. You have Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Vesperia, that, so on and so forth. The only thing that annoys me about Tales of the Abyss is that the skits don't have voice acting, unlike what they do in Tales of Vesperia. I'm not entirely too sure if that's because it's the 3D remake of the PlayStation 2 original. I am aware that this has a PS2 original. Well, that's because I researched it after knowing about this version, but I'm not too sure if it's on that version as well, or if it's just this version. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm still enjoying the game. It's pretty much got the exact same battle style, other than not allowing 3D movement, so you don't have that. So you don't have 3D movement, but you still have the same kind of battle style. You can do, like, you press one attack button, you hold up, down, left, or right, and you do different combinations. You hold wide, you hold the left button to block, down button to, you know, I'm trying to explain it as in like 3DS, like A, B, Y, and X buttons, compared to the Xbox's A, B, Y, and X buttons, because they like flip X and Y, and they flip A and B, and it's just, but whatever. Regardless, this I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the art style as well. I mean, the art style of almost all Tales of games are kind of similar. It's similar to Final Fantasy. They all have a similar art style in terms of like who makes the art style. But yeah, I really like the Tales of games. I need to go back to Tales of Vesperia. I just haven't been because I've been busy with watching DVDs and whatnot. We'll get to that after I get past the next game, which, by the way, is okay. That's right, Zelda Triforce Heroes. You want to play online? Let me know. Yes, we can finally team up and actually play stuff. The problem is that I'm already trying to do like a time trial on, I believe it's the first level. Every time that we do it, I know what we got to do on the first freaking bit, where you got to be like do a 3 totem pole. Second person chucks third person on 1, but then a bloody buzzy blob, whatever it is, I forget the name of it already. The things that transform into the Kookmin in Zelda A Link to the Past, that appears in the way, and then it knocks us down, and I'm trying to like hold the B button, so I'm like, throw me, so that when you throw me, I automatically do a spin attack while I'm getting chucked, but they keep chucking me like directly on the enemy while I'm ascending, and that don't work, because my sword ain't hitting him, and it's like, great, we still cannot get past the first part, and when we do get to the third part, I think I only made it to the boss once in the time trials. That is ridiculously hard. So I'm probably going to have to actually like be with my mates and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's practice the level. Let's get this done. Because playing online, obviously, you're stuck with the emoticons. If you are playing local or like local download play or local cartridge play, you obviously know what you're doing and you can communicate. I mean, if you're playing with your mates online, of course, we have Skype for that. But, you know, it's no in-game voice chatting service, which they were considering, but at the same time, I have had a few bad lag spikes, but that's probably only because that I'm connected with people all the way around the bloody world, and not everyone's internet's the best, and that could be a factor as well, so I do understand that, so I don't know. Maybe it's because it's also 3DS, if people don't play on a new 3DS, it may not have the capacity to do so, so maybe they removed it for technical reasons as well as obvious reasons that Nintendo have already stated. But you know, it's still a nice Zelda game. It's probably one of the best multiplayer Zelda games in my opinion, similar to Four Swords Original. I don't like Four Swords Adventures much, but this one definitely, it's like the definitive multiplayer experience because you can just go online and play with anybody. It's amazing. So yeah, you might want to pick this up, because as long as you have internet connection, it's free to play. It's not like we have to pay a bloody subscription service to the PlayStation Network or, for PS4 or PlayStation Live for 360 and the Xbox One. So yeah, Nintendo were awesome like that. So yeah, yeah, let's go off of games for a second. I'll come back to that afterwards, but now I've got one more big item to show you. So let's get on to that. And this is what I was saying about DVDs when I'm talking about Tales of the Abyss. That's why I haven't been playing Tales of Vesperia, and this is the reason why. Yep, there we go. The whole box set of Deep Space Nine. Yes, I got the whole box set. I've got the whole box set of Voyager. That was before the channel was a thing. And then we got Star Trek Next Generation, which I think I showcased on the channel earlier on. I believe that is the case. I can't remember. Probably not. But yeah, I've got the whole box set of Deep Space Nine now. And the only reason why is because when it gets to the end, you have the Dominion War. And that's like the most insane thing ever. I mean, if you watch like the intro, like the pilot episodes of Next Generation or Voyager, it's just usual Star Trek, you know? Something happens, you have a couple of battles here and there just to keep the action going, and then you have the usual techno babble. But this starts you off with a freaking episode of Wolf 359 of bloody Star Trek Next Generation. That's when the Borg invade for the first time. And that's when explosions happen and literally ships are exploding left, right, and centre and God knows where. And pretty much the first thing you see is a Federation ship getting blown to pieces, the whole source section eradicated. All that's left is like the engine piece. I know I'm going really technical now, aren't I? Going super nerdy. But hey, my brother's the Star Wars person, I'm the Star Trek guy. So I am the Star Trek guy. So I don't know. But yeah, that is very awesome because I've been after this for a year as well, and it's just basically ever since that we saw like seasons 5 to 7 with the whole Dominion War. And then I went back to watch other episodes that were related to the Dominion War through Voyager and Next Gen. That's a thing. So yeah, back to games now. This is another big one because it's kind of shocking. Gamepad? Don't you already have a Wii U gamepad? That's actually not the thing. It's what's on screen. That's the thing. Because as it's downloadable, how else am I supposed to show it? There we go. Minecraft. Yes, I has Minecraft Wii U. Therefore, this was given to me by Connor Meza, who I normally do Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3 with. Yeah, it was his idea. It was his idea to get me this, and since it came out on the Wii U, I ever said if Minecraft ever did come out on a Nintendo console like the Wii U, possibly the Wii U, I would get it. And I've been putting off getting it for the PC for so bloody long. Everyone I know, everyone who knows me, knows that I've been putting it off for God knows how long, and now I finally have it, and I'm going to be playing it with him whenever, and he's got himself a quality headset as well, a good quality one, and therefore his voice quality is pretty good. So basically, what that means is he actually suggested that we could do like a my first time through Minecraft kind of let's play kind of thing on my channel, and he could be like a guest star or something, and he teaches me how to play Minecraft and whatnot. And I feel like that would be pretty fun because we'll have banter and whatnot. It's like, yo, put this and this in that place, and I'm like, could you say that for the layman? Because I won't know what to do. And because it's like my first time playing Minecraft legit, it's like, what do I do? I mean, it is 20 quid, which is a bit more pricey than the PC version, which is 17.95. It is a little bit more pricey than PS3 and PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One versions, which are like 15 to 17 quid. But the thing is, you don't have to pay for any extra peripherals for in-game chat, because the gamepad already has a microphone built into it. There we go. And because you can, and as the gamepad also has headphone jack, you can just put in your own headphones in and just listen. And as it's got built-in in-game chat, so you don't have to use Wii U chat or Skype or whatever to talk to your mates, his sound should come through the speakers, and therefore it should get recorded alongside the gameplay music, so if there is any. So yeah, I mean, I've tried a little bit. I've tried a bit of the tutorial, but I haven't gone too far because we want to like save it for, you know, this little project. So that could actually be a project. So if you want to see any Minecraft stuff, that may be the only Minecraft related thing I'll do, but at least I can record it on the Wii U. The update for having the gamepad interface separate from the gameplay and isn't implemented yet. Right now it's just off-screen TV play, but once the update comes along, that'll be cool. So put that gamepad aside there, and yeah, we have 2 more things now. There's no, oh well, 3 extra things actually. Yeah, so I don't actually have it physical, but the next one is Undertale. Yes. Well, so I've actually got a download of Undertale. I've tried the intro part of where we oh, what's his name? Tutorial? No, it's the beastie thing that takes you through like the ruins and the first few puzzles. I got to like the save point after she leaves you alone for a minute, and I'm not too sure if I want to go for the pacifist route or whatnot. So yeah, but god damn, the music, the graphical style is just insane. I love it. It's overhyped, but with good reason. It is worth it. So I've got the game. Thank you to my cousin Michael for that one. Yeah, he got it to me through Steam. It's another PC only game. I've actually read that the creator wanted to put it on actual consoles, but because he made it in Game Maker or something, it's not the right interface to be compatible with console architecture at this point. So if he wants to ever do it, he'll have to either make a sequel or a remake. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna play the game. I don't don't know if I'm going to record it or not. So, yeah, I'll see what I'll do. I mean, if I play the game enough and I become an expert on it, I might be able to. As it's so small, and it's only like 136 KB or something. That's tiny! So, yeah, that is amazing. So, it's easy for me to record. Just slap up a Hypercam 2, we're good to go. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. And another little one right here. Now, Undertale was all sorted. There's no way to show it physically, but yeah, I do have it on my thing. You can see through my Steam account. If you're friends with me or whatnot, or friends with my mates, you'll be able to see that I do play. I do have Undertale in my library. Anyway, one last little thing before we get to the last major thing. I guess it's not that major, but still. Another eShop card, yes, another £15 eShop card. I'm thinking about getting AVGN Adventures on my brother's 3DS console. The reason being is because he plays Binding of Isaac on my 3DS, so that if he's playing Binding of Isaac Rebirth on my 3DS, I can still play something, and so we just switched 3DSs. The only reason being is because he's got a Luigi Special 3DS XL, but I have a new 3DS, which Binding of Isaac Rebirth only works on. It's like an exclusive, so that's the reason why. So when he has my 3DS and I can't play nothing, I can play that game. Plus, he'll probably play it as well, because we're both fans of the Angry Video Game Nerd. James Rolfe's amazing. We still need to see the movie, and I should have asked that for Christmas, didn't think. But I'll go grab it myself at some point. But yeah, so yeah, we've got a £15. I've got a £15 Wii Nintendo points card here, basically for that. There's nothing on the Wii U that I'm after right now. I may also hold out for the Pokemon games the Pokemon Gen 1 games that are coming out on the Virtual Console coming February. So I might do that as well. I'll probably get yellow and blue or something. I'm not going to get all three. That's just pointless. But you definitely want to get yellow because, you know, yellow's special because you have the Pikachu, so it plays a little bit differently. And then obviously I get blue because I like to make my blue just because, you know, blue's kind of my thing. I like Sandshrew, so that's a thing. So yeah, that's that. And finally, the final one. Is not a new Nintendo 3DS, but actual casing covers, decals, or faceplates, or whatever you want to call them. Yes. See the Triforces. See the Hylian crest and Hylian text. Yes. Basically, sibling Cario, my cousin Georgina, got me both the eShop card and this, and she got it from the Nintendo website. They have like a set selection of them. Because my local game doesn't even stock these, they did stock the Majora's Mask special ones when Majora's Mask came out, but they already ran out of stock, so they gave me a bag instead, which is the bag I always carry around, which is this one. But yeah, so they gave me that for free instead, with two styluses and whatnot, which is very nice of them. But yeah, I was supposed to get one of these. It's because the bag was 15 quid as well, and the car was supposed to be 15 quid, so that's probably the reason why. But I had a plain white one with no faceplates for ages, and it's just like, Club Nintendo at the time, because that's ended now, didn't have any that I liked. But I wanted something that I would like, and this is Zelda, and that works out well. I mean, it's a little bit odd having white and black, but at the same time, it's a nice little contrast, and it does make it a lot less boring than it originally was. So that's what I like the most about it, to be fair. I mean, it did annoy me that when I had my 3DS, when Ocarina of Time had been out, and then it came to the Christmas of that exact same year, they released a special Nintendo 3DS Zelda model, and I was like, I really want that. And my dad kept teasing me, saying, I'm going to get it just to wind you up. Plus, there are a couple of 3DS games I may be interested in, like Professor Layton and all that, because he was fan of Professor Layton at the time. So yeah, yeah, that kind of became a thing, and now I technically have a Zelda new 3DS, so that is very awesome. And that's all the presents. I know it was a little bit fast-paced, but I know I tend to blabber a lot, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit more fast-paced than last time, because that kind of went on for a little bit long. But yeah, now it's time for the news. There's not much news, but might as well cover it anyway, because, you know, next year's coming. I just want to let you know when I'm actually going to be starting to do proper videos again instead of Smash replays, because we've been having that recently. So yeah, that's all the presents this Christmas, so I hope you had a very good Christmas. On to the news, and next year. So yeah, getting on to the news. Basically, like I've already mentioned with Pikmin 2, that's going to continue, starting off with the next year, alongside the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, as I've already mentioned. So that's going to be pretty much starting the next year, similar to how we started with a new Let's Play with my Roxio for HD recordings, as well as obviously the very first Nuzlocke challenge that we had. I mean, we put in the work this year. We got like an unplanned Let's Play, which was Super Mario Bros. Special done. We got Haunted Mansion done ahead of schedule when that was coming out. I was busy, so that worked out really well. We had Stick of Truth. We had our first Nuzlocke. That was insane. And yeah, I really enjoyed that Nuzlocke, and that's probably what made me want to do more Nuzlockes in the future. And then Community Versus happened, and then Iwata happened. It's been up and down for the entire year, but we also had a lot of new series as well. We had Super Mario Maker My Custom Courses, because Super Mario Maker came out, and I wanted something related to that game, and it's been working out okay. I've finally worked out all the kinks of that, but after the 9th upload, like I said, I've been holding off on the 10th one. I've got to re-record that one at some point, so because now with the update with the Fire Clown car and whatnot to actually make the Kid Icarus stage more pristine, so I'm going to have to delete the old one and upload that one, so that's perfectly fine. And when it comes to the Pikmin 3 versus with me and Meryl, because he's only uploaded the first one, he is going to get working on that, because not only that, he said that he's got a new headset this Christmas, spoilers, but he's thinking about rebooting his Fire Emblem Sacred Stones that he did 2 episodes of, but as it was like such poor quality in terms of the voices, it kind of put him off when he was editing them, and he was like, yeah, I need better recording equipment, but I'm going to hold off. And now he may actually be coming back to that. And like I said, he was the one who suggested let's do the Sean's first adventure through Minecraft and whatnot, so that's definitely going to be something on the channel once we get some time to actually get it all recording and whatnot. It's like, are you ready to play some Minecraft? And get on with it, and I do all the recording. All he has to do is just play, so it just works out really well, because he'll come through my speakers. And yeah, to be fair, schedule, there's not really a schedule. It will just be whenever, once again, because I've got a job once again, so that's a thing. And the homepage of the channel is going to be under construction. I'm going to be tidying it all up. If you want to get on my playlist, just go to the playlists. I'm not going to have them all listed anymore. I'm going to tidy it up, keep it at minimum. Basically stuff that we're going on right now, and probably best playlists or something like that, best series, and in a little window. And obviously, if you want to go to the rest, go to playlists. Yeah, new channel border on everything. Not a new avatar or profile image at the moment. I mean, I think I may use one. It's basically the Scatman microphone with his hat, but instead of his hat, it's Link's hat, so Scatlink Sean, Scatman John, you get what I'm saying? That's kind of the part of my name. And yeah, so that's the reason why I'm going quicker, so I don't have to babble your ears off. So yeah, I want to keep this short if possible. It's probably going to be 25 minutes still, though, somehow, but that will be a thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. I'll see you next year. And yeah, I think we're gonna have another fun year. Let's see if we can just, you know, keep this going. I'm gonna be even busier than I have been before, but you know what? I think we can still pull through. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed what you see, and I hope you look forward to that Minecraft thing that's coming out, as well as more Pikmin 2 and the Nuzlocke. See you guys then.